welcome to our live chat. I'm Heather. I'm Director of Education here at Luminess. Guys, we're here each and every day for you so you learn more and more about Luminess, what we have to offer from skincare to color cosmetics to our airbrushing. That's what we're known for. That's what everybody knows us for. And so we kind of do all of it throughout the day. We have the live chats at 10, 11, and 3. And so you're able to ask questions as we go along. If there's something you want to see, you need to let me know. For the first one, we had somebody ask a question regarding our Snap Back Serum and the eye zone. So we talked about that in the 10 o'clock. So now we're going to start makeup. Yes, that is what I want to do. Hello, Lisa. How are y'all? Yesterday, I did the concealer, our regular concealer. And then, so this time I just want to airbrush. I was going to do 2, but I think I'm going to do my peach color corrector. Hello, Brittany and Wendy and Cindy. And I did remember my bag of lashes. That would look funny to anybody else, but you know what they are. All right, I'm going to start with the peach color corrector. And I want to do it a little bit differently. A lot of times I see people spray and they're spraying so hard. Hey, Lori, Myra. And so I want to make sure, even if you do it this way, because guys, the stylus is so precise that you're not having to like just, like spray you down. It is very precise. So if I wanted to go in and, even if I sprayed it on my lids, sprayed it under my eye, I can go in and kind of smooth that out a little bit. But I end up messing it up, I think, more so. So with the peach color corrector, I can just go in. Hey, Muzette. Brittany, that's a good question. I knew that, and now I can't remember if they are or not. And I don't have my glasses on. They're cruelty-free. Human hair, yes. Says it right on the box. So yes, they are. They are human hair. All right, so now, hey, D-Wow! So I really want to get in there and, I think I might be out of the peach. I'm going to do another drop of the peach, a couple more drops, just to get, see if I need anything covered, any more covered. Even doing it on my lids because my lids are dark. But guys, notice it's not getting on my eyebrows. It's not getting everywhere. I've just seen a lot of people, I feel like, I'm trying to explain this. I feel like they're putting it on like traditional makeup and then kind of blending it out. And you don't have to do that. So make sure, like, you should be able to spray like that and not have to worry, like not have to blend out. Now, sometimes under the eyes you do, just if you spray too hard, remember under the eyes, it's, like 1, 2, blend, 1, 2. You can go back and make more passes if you need more coverage, but you don't necessarily have to just sit there because we're not doing it like traditional makeup. Oh, you think one of them has silk? Diva is human. Oh, you're right. Natural are silk lashes. So Diva's human, natural is silk. And then let me see if I have another one. I don't know if I have the glam. I'll have to look on the glam, but I'm guessing glam's going to be natural too. I'll have to look on the box. What are the, Brittany, what are the different colors of what, baby? So what do, what are the different colors correct for color correctors? So we did one, I did a, Brittany, I did a ta-da on color correctors. So if you can go back and watch that, but take a color wheel, and what the color correctors are going to do is the opposite. So if you have green, the opposite of green is red. And so if you have red in your skin, the green color corrector is going to help that. The peach color corrector sometimes is an easier one to use because it is more natural looking in color, but it's going to correct dark spots, anything like with a blue undertone. So sunspots, dark circles, that's why it works well on those. All right. Thank you, Muzette. She's allergic to nickel. We shouldn't have any nickel in our products. All right, so now I'm going to take Glow. And where's my Glow? Where's my Glow? Okay, so Glow is similar to Love, but it doesn't have the shimmer in it, right? So I'm going to shake this puppet up. And then I'm going to do a few drops of, about 3 drops of Glow. And again, this is going to be a highlighter, but it doesn't have the shimmer. All right, so I'm going to highlight under my eyes. I'm going to highlight my brow bone. I can even highlight down my nose, but I haven't done my foundation yet. So I can go back and forth under this eye, bring it down, that eye, and bring it down. And then I can even go in and do my brow highlight. But guys, look how smooth and it blends everything together. Karen, all of our ingredients are on our website. If you look under the product, it'll say ingredients. The only one that won't are some of the foundations, because it's a we don't list it. Yes, on each product. Thank you, Muzette. Proprietary. Thank you. Reasons. But we are working on getting them for the foundations. Hey, Nay. Okay. I can blend this down a little bit more. And guess what? Whoa! Oh no! What am I going to do? Pat it out. And go back and do it. Fix it. And there you go. Make sure when I move my hand this way over, like across my body, make sure you're still straight on. So if I still want to go back, highlight under the eyes. So I'm doing all my highlighting first before I do the foundation. Go down my nose, and now I'm just kind of going back and forth. Remember that highlighting is what we want to bring forward. Highlighting does not have to have a shimmer. We use a shimmer a lot to highlight, but it doesn't have to have a shimmer. I mean, I'm happy with that, and I haven't even done my foundation yet. All right, now I'm going to take my shade 3. Shake that bad boy up. Oh, no, Nay, I bet it was. Guys, it's never as bad as you think it is. Sometimes when it's awkward or where you think it's bad. It just makes it more real. But yeah, you'll be amazed how you improve each and every day. Lives are important. People want to see it. So just keep going. And then just think how you'll be able to say, oh my gosh, remember when I first did my live? It was crazy. So you can see how it builds, and then they see how easy it gets. So there you go. Good morning, Jamie. All right, so now I'm taking my foundation and I'm making my circles. I'm making my passes, going over the peach color corrector, I'm blending it past the highlight that I did. I don't have to blend it up as much because I already have my coverage. I already have that lightness. And guys, you know that I love our concealers. I love our concealers. But I have to say, and I don't know if it's the summer or whatever, but I have to say I'm really digging the airbrush underneath, and not the I mean, of course I love the concealers, but I like the natural look of the concealer or like the peach color corrector or my highlighter airbrushing underneath my eyes. It doesn't have that makeup look. Oh, Sabrina loves going live. It's always fun. I mean, make sure your friends are on to encourage you to, you know, that way you feel like you're talking to a friend and not strangers out in the wide world web. All right, I think that's all I'm going to do. But there you go. I mean, I have peach color corrector that I put underneath my eyes. I put the peach color corrector. I kind of blended it out and did cover my 2 dots. And then I went in and did the glow where I highlighted underneath, did my highlight here. If I needed to add more, I could. I just did it first and then did the foundation on over it. And then that way I'm all ready. I mean, everything's nice and blended. I'm going to do blush because we haven't done blush in a while. It was also on my Teaching Tuesday. And so I'm going to do blush and love mixed together. Our blushes are super high pigmented, meaning they do intensify. We say our blush blues because once it completely dries, it does come up a little bit. So when you are doing blush, only do 2 drops. Some people only use 1, but do 2, and that is enough for both cheeks. If you go overboard, you're going to look like a clown. And so, of course, you can fix it by just airbrushing over it, but just do 2 and let it sit. You'll see how it comes up. It blooms a little bit more. All right, I have 2 drops of blush, 1 drop of love. I'm mixing it in here, right here. Mixing glow, mixing love, mixing a foundation helps it go on a little bit easier. I love mixing with my blush. It looks amazing. It gives that little bit of a shimmer, but not too much. Oh, Jamie says, I never thought about to mix love. So love is a highlighter, but it's a hydrating illuminator. So it does have a little bit of shimmer to it. Oh, that's weird. Cindy jumped over to YouTube because it's kicking her off for some reason. It does have a little bit of a shimmer to it. I love, especially for the summer. You can put love on and then airbrush your foundation on over, and it looks amazing. All right, so now I don't smile 100% because if you've ever been told where blush goes, it's on our cheeks. So if you smile, your cheeks right here. You don't smile, they're gone. So I kind of smirk. Love versus glow. Glow doesn't have the shimmer. Exactly. And here, let me show you the difference too. One is more white. Love, this one here, is more of a fleshy color, more of a neutral color, where glow is actually a highlighter. Does that make sense? So I smirk. And I start making my movements before I pull back. Before I pull back, Cindy's like, smirk. Yes, smirk. Before I pull back on my trigger, so I don't get any hot spots. Sharon, who is here, she actually starts her blush here and moves forward. So that way, if she does get a hot spot, it's in the back and you can correct it. So the other thing you can do is do blush first. Do blush before doing your foundation. So if I was to do that, I would have done my glow, my blush, and then my foundation on over it. And then what that will do is blend everything together. You can use your foundation to blend and not have, not really worry about it. So if I sit here a little bit longer, you'll see a little bit of the blush picking up. But let's say, hey, I need a little bit more because I mixed it in with love. Yeah, I actually like it a little bit better doing blush first because that way it is blended. I like the softer look. I'm adding just a little bit more. Oh, Musette uses 3. Because it's a little tricky just for the fact that it does intensify. So you don't want to do it until I'm cleaning out my stylish right here. Because if you did blush first or whatever, or after, you don't want to do the blush till you have it where you want it. You want to do it till it's almost there because it does come up. Does that make sense? So doing blush first, it's okay if you get a little overboard because if you do blush first, you can use the foundation to blend. Okay. Sounds good. I don't know. What else can I do? I wanted to do something on my lids a little bit, but I've already done the glow. I can do a little bit of the bronzer, the metallic bronzer. It's one of my favorites. Yes, it does bloom. I blush blooms. This is the metallic bronzer. And I contour with the matte bronzer a lot. This one I like on your legs, on your décolleté. Like this for the summer is amazing. So if you're wearing, something strapless or, a halter top, you can put it on your shoulders because the color is amazing. So I'm going to do a little bit on my eyes. So just a little bit on my eyes, and I can even do a little bit on my nose. Get my little bit of bronze shimmer. But guys, honestly, there's so much that we can do with our makeup. Somebody, I'm also remembering who said, but I always tell you guys, like, look at colors. Look at, just because something says blush doesn't mean you have to use that for blush. With any of our products, you can use them anywhere. And one thing that someone said was she looks at pigments. She actually looks at the pigment to see where she wants it. And that's a perfect description. So like this, if I saw this, I'm like, oh, where do I want that? Okay, my eyes. So you can use our stuff anywhere. Remember that all of our stuff marries. So if you want to mix foundations together, a silk and a mystic or a mystic and a matte, who was it that mixes mystic and matte together? You can do that. So it's pretty cool the fact that you can mix our products together, and get the concoction that you want, and that's perfect for you. Like this look right here, with mascara or lashes, I would be perfectly fine. This is a together look. I have color on my cheeks. I have a little bit of color on my eyes. I am good to go. And I've done everything airbrushed. So it's pretty amazing that we can walk out of the house, airbrush, bam, done. Airbrush is going to save you time. I hear a lot that, oh, I'll do it on a special occasion and it's not for me every day. Yeah, it is for you every day. It is the answer for you for every day. Whether you like light coverage, heavy coverage, whether that changes daily, it's boop, 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 you're done. I mean, it'll get to the point where you don't even think about it. I mean, you're like, oh, okay, I'll do this and I'll do that, blah, 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 and you're done. And it really is easy. Cindy's been using a lot of the metallic FX colors, which is awesome. All right, guys, we are done for the 11 o'clock. I will be back at 3 to finish our look. We'll see what we're going to do. All right, y'all have a wonderful day. And if you can't come back, have a happy hump day. And hopefully you'll come back at 3 and see us there to finish our look. All right, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye for now.